Okay, so next is our combination of a cell. So we'll study a combination of cell in series combination and parallel combination. So first we are going to study about the combination of the cell in series. Okay. So now we are going to take identical cell connected in series. So we'll take identical cells connected in series. Okay. So we have taken n cells. 1, 2, 3 up to n cells are connected in series with the external resistance R. Okay. Now already we have discussed when R resistors are connected in series. R, to take it capital R. So equivalent resistance will be R equivalent will be 3R. So if n are connected, it will be n r in series combination, and in parallel combination equivalent resistance will be r upon n. If n identical resistors are connected in series, then nr, and if n identical resistors are connected in parallel, then equivalent resistance will be r upon n. This already we have discussed. Now we are going to connect the cells. So what are the two things are there inside the cell? One is source of EMF. This is your cell. So inside the cell we are having one source of EMF and one internal resistance. This is cell 1. Then it is connected in series with cell 2. So inside the cell we are having EMF and internal resistance R. So what is the combined EMF? Both the EMF will add up. So it will be combined EMF. Equivalent EMF will be 2E and equivalent resistance will be 2R in the cell. Okay. So now we are going to discuss when N cells are connected in series. So what is the net EMF? So we have taken consider n cells, each of EMF is E and internal resistance is R, and connected in series to the external resistance capital R. This is your external resistance, or we can call it is a load. Okay. So what is the net EMF or equivalent EMF will be, all will add up, that is NE. So what we have seen, EMF will increase in series. Now what is the total internal resistance? So R net, small r is used for representing the internal resistance, will be NR. Okay. So this circuit, if we make the equivalent circuit, we will get like this: NE and NR. If we combine all, and the equivalent circuit will be equal to, all this will combine and EMF will be equal to NE, and here NR is connected to the external circuit R. Now this is our main equivalent figure. Okay. Now this R internal resistance NR and this external resistance capital R, both are in series. So what is the total resistance of the circuit? NR plus R. So total internal resistance in the circuit, this is of the total circuit, not of the cell, is NR plus R. So here also resistance is increased, total resistance is increased. Now the current flowing in the circuit is given by current is equal to potential difference upon resistance, that is effective EMF upon equivalent resistance. So current will be in series combination, IS is equal to effective EMF is NE and total resistance is NR plus R. Okay. So this is the current produced in n identical cells. Okay. Now if single cell is there, only one cell is there, so E is the EMF, R is the internal resistance, R is capital R is the external resistance. So current, how much is the current for single cell? One cell. E upon R plus R. Okay. So this is our formula. So case 1 or special case is, if external resistance is very large than the internal resistance of the cell. So if this is very small, so this value is very small, we can neglect it. We have neglected this value NR. So we'll get current in series combination will be equal to NE upon R. Okay. And what is E upon R? E upon R is the single cell current due to single cell. If R is very large, then small r is neglected. So I1 means for one cell, E upon R. I1 is equal to E upon R for single cell. So how much is the total current? N into I1. So IS is equal to series combination is equal to N times current due to single cell. N times, if 2 cells are there, 2 times due to single cell. If 3 are there, 3 times due to single cell. If N are there, so N times due to single cell. So what we have seen, current increases. Okay, here what is increased? Current is increased. Clear? Current is increased. Now, thus in order to get the large amount of current from cells connected in series, if we have connected in series and we want a large amount of current, the external resistance should be very large as compared to net internal resistance of the cell. Okay. If we want large current in the series combination, capital R external resistance should be very large as compared to the net internal resistance of the cell. Now the case 2. If external resistance capital R is very small as compared to internal resistance, okay, then here we have to neglect the capital R. If we neglect the capital R, what is we will get? NE upon NR. That's NE upon NR. So NN will cancel and we'll get E upon R. So what is E upon R? That is the from single cell, current due to single cell. So current due to series combination of the cell will be equal to current due to single cell. So means this type of combination has no use because we will get only current due to single cell. If you have combined in series and capital R external resistance is very small as compared to internal resistance, we will able to get the current only due to single cell. So if the large number of cells in series are connected to very small external resistance, then the current from the cell will be equal to the current due to single cell. It means no use of such combination. Okay, it means no use of such combination because we will get the current only due to single cell. Now next in parallel combination, if n cells 1 2 3, then this is we have taken dash mean, and this is last cell, nth cell are connected in parallel. Parallel means all the positive terminal are connected to one end and all the negative terminal are connected to the other end. Means they are in parallel combination, and this combination parallel is connected to external resistance R. Okay, so already we have studied for resistance, internal resistance, what is the net internal resistance will be or equivalent will be R upon N in parallel combination. And what will be the net EMF here? Net EMF will remain E only, because if the charge move from the path, from this path, first of one cell, it will get the energy E. If it moves through the second path, then also it will get the energy E. If it moves third path, then also it will get the energy E. If it use the last one, nth, then also it will get the energy E. So it will get the energy E in any path if charge will move. So net EMF will remain E only. Clear? In the series combination, net EMF will increase if the charge moves from here. E energy, then it will move here, E energy, then it will move here, again E energy. So this E energy will goes on add up, will increase. It will become Ne. But here the charges will move either from this path, this or any one path. So it energy will remains same. So net EMF, since cells are connected in parallel, so the total EMF of the cell or effective EMF of the cell will be equal to EMF of the single cell. So net EMF is equal to E, and in series it is Ne, and the equivalent resistance 1 upon R plus 1 upon R plus 1 upon R plus up to N. So R upon N. So equivalent figure will be equal to EMF will be E, internal resistance will be R upon N is connected to external resistance R. Okay. Now the net current will be in the circuit will be effective EMF upon total resistance. So effective EMF is E and total resistance will be, now this R upon N and this capital R in series. So R upon N plus R is the equivalent or total resistance of the circuit. So IP, current in the parallel combination, will be equal to net EMF upon total resistance. So net EMF is E and total resistance is R upon N plus R. So this N we will take the LCM, it will be R plus N R and upon N. So this N will go in the numerator. So we'll get IP is equal to NE plus N capital R plus small r. This was just opposite in the series here. So this is the total current in the parallel combination. Okay. Now due to single cell, if there is one cell, again we will get the current will be equal to E upon R plus R. If capital R is very large, then current will be equal to, due to single cell, this is one cell, E upon R. Now again, case 1, if capital R is very large as compared to internal resistance of the cell. Capital R is very large and this small r is very small, so we will neglect this and we will get IP is equal to Ne upon Nr, Nn will cancel and that will E upon R. So net current in parallel combination will be equal to current due to single cell. Current due to single cell. So such arrangement of the cell is of no significance or of no use. Okay, such cell arrangement of cell is no use because we will get the current only due to single cell. Net current will be equal to current due to single cell. Now say case 2, if capital R is very small as compared to small r. External resistance is very small as compared to internal resistance. So capital R we have to neglect. If we neglect the capital R, we will get Ne upon R. So Ne upon R, this is due to single cell, E upon R. So IP, current in parallel combination, will be equal to N times due to single cell. N times due to single cell. Okay. But one thing, main thing you have to remember, okay, now if we want to increase the EMF of the cell, which combination we will use? Series. Okay. Now one more important thing you have to remember, generally the external resistance, capital R, external resistance, that is capital R of machines, for example your car starter, headlight, etc. machines, are smaller than the internal resistance of the cell. So generally what happens in the machine, capital R is smaller than the internal resistance of the cell. So by connecting in parallel, the current will increase N times. So which combination we have to use? Because generally to increase the current, because generally capital R is smaller than the internal resistance. So which combination we have to use? We have to use the parallel combination. Okay, we have to use the parallel combination, because in parallel combination, this is the condition. Generally what happens in machines, capital R is smaller than the internal resistance. So current will be n times due to single cell. Current will increase in parallel combination. But what happens to its EMF? But drawback is its EMF will not increase. Current will increase, but its EMF will not increase. So we need the mixed grouping, means series plus parallel. Now mixed combination of cells, because if we want to increase the current, we have to increase it in parallel, and if we want to increase the EMF, we want to connect in series. Okay, now if we want to increase both the things as well as EMF and current, then we have to do the mixed combination of the cells. Okay, because capital R is generally smaller than the small r in machines. So here we have taken, consider a number of identical cell, each of EMF E and internal resistance R. Okay, now let these cells be arranged in M rows, and each row n cells are there. So total cells will be M into n. So this is the first row. In the first row, how many cells are there? N cells are there. Identical cell, 1 cell, 2, 3, 4, n cells are there. Okay, so this is the first row. This is the second row. In the second row also, M cells are there, N cells are there, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Now this is the mth row. Here also N cells are there. Now, so what is the, in this first row, what is the combined effective EMF here? It will be NE. Effective EMF in the first row is NE and internal resistance is RN. For the second also NE, third also NE and NR, here also NE and NR. Now all these are connected in parallel. These rows are connected in parallel. So in parallel we know that internal EMF will remains the same. So EMF will remains the NE. So this is EMF across one row is NE because it's in series. So this NE are connected in parallel. So in parallel EMF will remain same. So net EMF will be equal to NE. So EMF across AB will be equal to NE. Okay. Now what is the total resistance of this combination? So here NR, NR, NR. Okay. And how many rows are there? M rows are there. So NR so EMF will remains the same, and total resistance we have studied. If R are there, R 1, 2, 3, so it will be R upon 3. If 3 are there, if NR is there, then R upon N. So here how many rows are there? Here M rows are there. So NR, this is for 1, NR is for 1 upon total rows are there M. So NR upon M. This is the equivalent resistance of this cells. Now total resistance will be NR upon M plus capital R. This is connected to the external resistance capital R. So resistance across AB will be equal to NR upon M plus capital R, and EMF is NE. So net current will be total EMF upon total resistance. Now I will be equal to in mixed combination Mn E upon Nr, small r plus capital Mr. Okay, this is the total current in the mixed grouping if n identical cells are there and they are arranged in m rows and each row n cells are there. So now condition for maximum current. When the conditions for the maximum current, this current will be maximum when this Nr plus Mr will be minimum. Nr plus Mr will be minimum. Okay, so for the condition for the maximum current, this value should be minimum or this should be smallest. So when we'll get the smallest value, so just this is smallest, so when we'll get the smallest value, so just see this formula. We know that a plus b whole square is equal to a minus b whole square plus 4ab. Now when a plus b, this value will be minimum. So answer is when this value a minus b whole square is 0. Then this value a plus b will be minimum. So when this a minus b whole square will be is equal to 0, then means a is equal to b. Okay. Otherwise this value will add up. So come here our expression nr plus mr. So we know that nr plus mr whole square is equal to n minus r minus mr whole square is equal plus 4 this. So to be minimum this value must be equal to 0. So this value must be equal to 0 means nr minus mr is equal to 0. So nr is equal to mr. So n upon m is equal to capital R upon small r, or capital R must be equal to nr upon m. So this is the condition for maximum current. Means whatever be the ratio of R upon capital R upon small r, the same ratio should be of n upon m. Thus, in order to get the maximum current in the circuit, mixed grouping of cell must be arranged in such a way that the external resistance is equal to the effective internal resistance of the cell. Okay. Now for combination of different cells having EMF and internal resistance, just it is easy, just go through your book.